Belize is a small Caribbean country best known for its natural beauty and diverse culture. Nature lovers from all over the world are drawn to its extreme biodiversity. It's a place where you could start your day exploring in the jungle and end it by snorkeling in the ocean. For today, though, I'll be exploring on foot. This is the Green Iguana Conservation Project. Hey, I'm Julana, and I travel the world seeking out the coolest wildlife encounters. We're going to be getting up close and personal with tons of different animals, and along the way, we'll learn their stories, their struggles, and how we can help. It's time to care for our wildlife and share our planet. It's time for Wild Adventures. Today's wild adventure brings me to San Ignacio Belize, a town surrounded by dense rainforests and ancient Mayan culture. Much of the rainforest here in Belize is protected, making the eco-adventures in the Cayo district some of the most pristine in the world.
Okay, now Belize is a tiny country. Believe it or not, the town of San Ignacio, with its main area being just 2.5 miles wide, is the second largest town in the entire country. Travelers that come here typically spend most of their time exploring the areas around the town, but I'm here in the heart of it all because here, inside this tiny town, is a place where I'm going to be able to get up close and very personal with Belize's largest lizards.
I've come to the San Ignacio Resort Hotel, where travelers of all ages can have the chance to learn about and interact with one of Belize's endangered species. Nestled into the tropical grounds of the resort is the Green Iguana Conservation Project, also known as San Iggy Hotel.
Founded in 1996, the Green Iguana Conservation Project uses interactive exhibits to help educate and bring awareness to local and international visitors.
Now, before we go inside, I have to warn you, we are going to be making a lot of new friends.
Inside, we got to learn all about iguanas while getting up close and hands-on with them.
We want to hold them from right underneath their armpits, keep their heads up, and your other hand right underneath their tail. That's very good. That's the proper way you want to hold them now. That's a very good.
Very good.
Take a look at him. His name is Gomez. He's the alpha male.
Here's something interesting that I didn't know before. Green iguanas have a social structure similar to species such as lions and gorillas. Groups are made up of one alpha male and many females. You can usually tell the alpha male apart because he will be bright orange during mating season, which helps him attract as many females as possible.
Well, this is one of his girlfriends.
Oh,
There can be as many females together with one male.
really?
The more bigger they are, the more colorful, the more females they are able to attract to their tree.
And the girls don't fight at all?
The girls, they are very friendly to each other. They can share Gomez.
As it turns out, we were visiting right at the end of mating season.
See their bellies, they are very fat right now and they are pregnant. All the females you can see they're pregnant. You can almost see some of the eggs.
So when do you think she'll be laying eggs?
March. So I'll give her like 2 more weeks. We do have a nesting area. It's just a pile of sand where the females are able to very easily dig a hole on the ground, they will bury their eggs, and they will head back out here. When the babies hatch, the mothers will not come around to guard the babies. Okay, so now we will move on to a second enclosure.
Oh my gosh, so these are the babies.
9 months old.
Juveniles will begin to hatch throughout June and July. Their bright green color and natural instinct to climb helps them survive and blend in with their jungle surroundings.
Look how long his tail is, even at this young age.
Most of them are females. By using temperature, we are able to determine if they're going to be males or females.
This is actually not an uncommon feature of reptiles. It's called temperature-dependent sex determination, which basically means that the temperature of the developing eggs is what decides whether the offspring will be male or female. It's a non-genetic process used by fish, lizards, most turtles, and all crocodiles.
These ones are considered arboreal animals. They try to climb up on your head because they want to feel secure. They want to know what's happening around.
It's in my ear.
They won't move. See, if I put them on your head, yeah, don't worry. Yeah,
There we go.
You can get some nice pictures of him now.
I would imagine this is what it would feel like to have tons of spiders crawling on you in the dark.
Here we go.
Iguanas have a few unique and interesting physical features.
The parietal eye, or third eye, helps detect movement of predators from above, like a bird, and allows the iguana to escape quickly. This flap of skin under the chin is called a dewlap. It's used for communication. Iguanas will extend their dewlap to say hello to each other or as a sign of being territorial. Their long claws are essential for climbing up trees, and like many other lizards, their best defense mechanism is a detachable, whip-like tail. If caught by the tail, an iguana can allow it to break off and escape. The tail will eventually regrow. Now, green iguanas are not considered to be endangered all over the world. However, here in Belize, they are. And the main reason for that is simply overhunting. They're oftentimes referred to as the bamboo chicken, and they're considered a delicacy in many South American countries. But thankfully, the Belize Wildlife Protection Act, along with places like this, are playing a key role in repopulating the species throughout Belize.
For many of the green iguanas at San Ignacio Hotel, this is just a stopping or starting point on their life's journey, not a permanent destination. The conservation's goal is to protect the iguanas for the first 3 to 4 years of life, so that they grow up safely and develop into strong teenage iguanas before getting released onto private and protected lands. Keeping them longer than 4 years in captivity will cause them to become too domesticated and unable to adapt and survive in the wild.
If you ever find an injured iguana out there in the wild, you can contact the San Ignacio Hotel. We go look for them, we rehabilitate them. We normally try to release them under private and protected areas only, so that people don't hunt them.
Occasionally, an animal cannot be re-released, and in that case, they have a forever home here at San Ignacio Hotel.
She's very special. She's the only one so far that we won't be able to release. She isn't able to move very good. She's 6 years old. She has become domesticated already. We are using her as our main breeder.
All right, everyone. Well, thanks so much for joining me on today's wild adventure here in Belize. We learned so much about iguanas, and it was such an amazing experience to come and get this one-on-one time with them. If you guys love animals and you care about protecting our wildlife, make sure you like this video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss an adventure. See you in the wild.